Hi everyone, in this video today I'll be working on the involute of a square. So I'll be putting us through on how to draw the involute of a square. The involute of a square is like a thread that is wound and unwound around a square box. So we are going to be considering a particular question now. Here is the question. The question says a thread is wound round a square box of side 30 mm. Trace the involute as it is unwound round the box. So the thread is wound round like it's coiled around the square box. So as we unwound it, as we release the thread, so we are told now to trace the involute that is going to be formed around the square box. So we are going to be doing this quickly now. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's draw this square. We are going to be constructing the square first. So let's have a baseline this way. Let's have a baseline that way. So we are told that the square is of side 30 mm. So I'm going to pick, let's pick this point as our starting point. Okay, so I'm going to measure 30 of this part here. So this is one side of the square. Okay, so this is one side of the square. So at this point now, I'm going to be drawing perpendicular. From here now, we draw a perpendicular to this point. Okay, this way. Okay, so if I want the involute to begin here, so I'll call this side A, I can call this side B. Okay, so I will stretch my compass to this AB, which is the length of one of the side of the involute of the square. So we have this side, then place here, draw this arc, then place at point A, draw an intersecting arc. So that is the point I just need there. So I will just connect the intersection of the arcs together this way. So we have our square of 4 equal sides. So we have A here, B here. Let's give this side C and let's call this side D. So you can actually use any figures, letters of your choice. Okay, so we have this now. So the next thing we are going to be doing here now, so let's pick one of the side, okay, which is this. We picked that earlier. Okay, I'm going to spread out like this 4 times because the square has 4 sides. So that is 2, 3, and then 4 this way. So we spread it out that way. Okay, so I'm going to have this as 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So as you can see, so we have it that way now. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to, let's extend this line. Let's extend AC. We are going to extend AC. Let's extend AC this way. Okay, let's extend DC or CD this way. Okay, then I will extend BD, drop the line down this way. So let's draw the involute out now. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to needle on point A of the square. So I will needle on this A. Okay, I will extend my compass, stretch my compass to this 4. I'll stretch my compass to the 4 this way. So you can carefully do that. Make sure it's on 4. So make sure it's on 4. Okay, so I'm going to draw an arc, strike an arc this way until it gets to this touches the line AC drawn up from this 4. Okay, we draw this arc. Starting from A, we needle at point A to draw this arc. So the next point, I will start with this C next. Okay, so I'll start with C now. So I'll start with C. Okay, please stretch it to the point here. So by the time I draw the arc, I'm going to be stopping on line DC. I will stop on line DC. Okay, or better still, let's put the number and the lettering this way. Let's call this side B, let's call this side C, then let's call this side D. Okay, so from B now, from B is the next after A. Okay, to stretch it to where A stop on line AB this way. So I'm going to be drawing the arc to touch line BC. So I will draw this way like this. So take note where it stop that way. So I'm going to place now on C. C is the next after A, B, C. So we'll go to C next now. So reduce the compass to this point here. Okay, I'm going to draw arc until I get to this line CD. Okay, so draw like this. So we stop at that point there. Okay, I hope you can see that. So after C now, we'll go to D. D is the next one now. So from this point D now, I will reduce the length of the compass. Okay, I will reduce the length of the compass. Make sure it's on this. Okay, which is going to be this length here. Okay, which is going to hold this like this. Okay, so at this point now, so this is how to draw the involute of a square. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you very much for always staying tuned. God bless you.